Welcome to World Monologue Games 2024. You're watching the main professional category and the region is Asia, Eastern Europe and the Middle East. We do have strong language and adult themes at the game, so if you're sensitive to any particular subject matter, it could be in the show. Please hit the like or subscribe button or leave a comment for the actors. Voting lines will be open for 48 hours from the end of this broadcast, so if you'd like to vote, a link will be available in the description of this video. Enjoy the show.
It's been a particular week. My life, for some reason I've never been able to put my finger on, is filled with idiots. I sit on the bus, oh look, bunch of idiots down the front. I get a job, oh look, half my colleagues are morons. I volunteer for the land care group, surprise, surprise, bunch of jackasses. The idiots fill my life at a density way above a probable rate, but this week, it takes the cake. I'll give you the highlights. We don't have time for everybody. Customer service person who only gave me half the answers. Despite me telling her how frustrated I am with the half answers, you know what she said? I'm sorry, we're talking about a lot of things at once. There were only two things. A manager at work who spent 15 minutes in the meeting shitting on the business services unit. Thing is, prior to last week, he was the team's manager. You know the charity event I'm running? A volunteer offered to make calls to media outlets, help we desperately needed. She didn't do it. You know what the excuse was she gave? She rolled her ankle. Must be the foot she uses to make calls with, poor thing. Anywho, the issue is I can't figure out which one is stupider. Must be the customer service rep. Couldn't answer both my questions. Pathetic. But then, what kind of manager tells the whole branch how bad the team he was just managing is? What an admission of incompetence. Clown. But then, who uses their foot as an excuse not to make phone calls? Can you imagine how embarrassed you'd be if you had a ridiculous excuse like that? What would she expect me to do? Send her flowers? So which one is stupider? It seems whoever I'm thinking of at the moment always comes out on top. My conclusion is, this is a case of Schrodinger's moron. It might be alive, it might be dead, but whoever you're looking at becomes more of a moron than all the other morons. What can I do, huh? What can I do?
אסתר לא מאמינה לי כשאני אומר שזהו זה. היא חושבת שאני עושה צחוק או רצנו להפסקת צהריים, אבל זהו, זה בטוח. אין פה כלום מכביש חוץ מדרך אחת קטנה, והמכולת של נדב, והחנות הקליבאית של נדב, ומסעדת הפלאפל. השני נדבים שונאים אחד את השני. כי נדב פישר הגיע, קרא לחנות שלו הפינה של נדב, ובלבל את כולם. היא אפילו לא יושב בפינה. אז אסתר אומרת, מה, שבוע שלם? מה נעשה כאן לעזלזל, שבוע שלם? נכון, היישוב הקטן הזה אין לו כלום, חוץ מהשתי חנויות וכמה בתים. נכון, זה היישוב הקטן, שיישובים הקטנים עושים ממנו צחוק. אבל הוא חלק ממני. 5 לילות פה זה כלום, אנשים גרים פה כל השנה. אני רוצה להרגיש את השלווה שנובעת מהשממה, את השני ננבים שמנסים להתחמק אחד מהשני באותו רחוב, את האוויר הכפרי, את היובש התמידי, את הניתוק המוחלט מעולם. אסתר רואה את הדמעות בעיניי, זה כבר 20 שנה שהיא נעלמה. לא הייתה לי גופה לקבור, או אפילו תאריך להגיד קדיש. לא יכלתי להגיד לה שלום, כמו שאת יכלת להגיד. אבל אני יכול לחיות בנעליים שלה במשך שבוע. להרגיש איך היו החיים שלה בתור ילדה. זה אני יכול לעשות. אז אסתר מחזיקה את היד שלי, והנה, אני פונה בדרך היחידה. ועוצר ליד הבית הישן של אמא. אמא.
Well, Algernon, I think it is high time this Mr. Bunbury made up his mind whether he was going to live or die. This shilly-shallying with the question is absurd. Nor do I in any way approve of the modern sympathy with invalids. I consider it morbid. Illness of any kind is hardly a thing to be encouraged in others. Health is the primary duty of life. I'm always telling that to your poor uncle. But he never seems to take much notice. As far as any improvement in his ailment goes, well, Algernon, if you are obliged to be beside the bedside of Mr. Bunbury, I have nothing more to say. But I would be much obliged if you would ask Mr. Bunbury from me to not have another relapse on Saturday, for I rely on you to arrange my music for me. It is my last reception, and one wants something that will encourage conversation, particularly at the end of the season, when everyone has practically said whatever it is they had to say, which, in most cases, is probably not much.
أحياناً ما بيفكر الإنسان بأنه رح يتعرض لتجربة صعبة، لأن كل الأمور طبيعية نوعاً ما بحياته. حتى لو الناس حواليه عم تتعرض لشي صعب وبيوجع، بيفكر إنه بعيد طول ما الوجع مو بدائرته. بياكل الضربة الأولى بحياته قبل ما يعصب، يتقبل اللي صار ويتعافى، وبياكل الضربة الثانية. بس الفكرة إنه مو كل الضربات من الحياة، ممكن الضربة منه. لما تفكري إنك الضحية وحياتك مبنية على ردة الفعل الأكبر والأصعب من الظرف نفسه، بيكون الوقت راح. فالسؤال، كيف ردة فعلك تجاه اللي صار قد ما كان صعب وبيوجع؟ هالحكي لحدا بالحياة، بعدين عن أي ردة فعل، يعني مثل القدر قادرين يتقبلوه فوق الإرادة. مش لحدا صاير معه كل هالوجع والحزن، لا، وبسبب الطبيعة البشرية. طب شو ذنبي؟ وشو ذنب الناس اللي هني حياتي؟ كيف رح تجبريهم يتقبلوا عدم وجودي؟ هالحزن والقهر. هون السؤال، كيف رح تبردي قلوبهم؟
Hello. Recently, I had a revelation. I have nothing left to lose, so I'm gonna make a confession. I killed exactly 13 women. You know, I think it all started 2 years ago when I really fell in love with a beautiful girl. We even managed to have a romantic relationship for a few months. And after those few months, I finally managed to tell her how I feel about her. But but she told me we should end the relationship because it doesn't work this way. She doesn't want to hurt me much more. So I'm asking you, it worked? It worked? No, of course it didn't work. So I did what anyone with a similarly functioning brain would do. I killed her. And it is said that horror movies don't create psychopaths. No, horror movies only make psychopaths more creative, and it is true because my inspiration was a lot of horror movies about the way I chopped, I ate, I burned, and I hanged all my other 12 victims. Beautiful, isn't it? So I decided who will be my last victim. My last victim. My last victim.
All right, so we're all here, so let's just get this over with. So a lot of you have been giving me shit lately for not coming to any of the hangouts, and for not coming to anything that you guys have been inviting me to these past few months, and for not being responsive in general online. And I didn't want this to be a thing, but here we are. So I'm just gonna flat out fucking say it, and then we're gonna be over with it. All right. The reason why I haven't been coming to anything these past few months, and why I've been generally keeping to myself, is because I think that you guys are fucking bums. Every single last one of you. And you let me fucking finish. It doesn't make sense for you guys to have a part in my life, and for me to have a part in yours, for that matter. There are just too many things that you guys do that I don't fucking understand, and I'm done trying to fucking wrap my head around it. Chris, for example, you make the same jokes since we were 15. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I never laugh at them. I always fake laugh. Every fucking time I do this, but you keep fucking doing it. But I'm not angry with any of you. And I don't hold anything against you guys. Because you guys don't do it on purpose. And I've thought about it very, very deeply. It's just that you all have made the most out of this life. You have capped your fucking potential, and that's fine. But my potential has yet to be fucking hit. I have miles to go until I hit my fucking ceiling. And so I can't afford to let you guys drag me down on my way to the top.
these notes still. You didn't tell that you have a husband and children. You didn't even say that you have a cancer. I don't know what I'm doing here. No, I know. To return all this stuff for you. Keys and documents from the apartment. Because, know what? I don't need anything from the strangers. We're strangers, aren't we? Why would you leave me like that? I mean, no words, no share with me. Do I really mean something to you? You know, why? I don't get it. Yeah, I know now I'm not the only one, but you know, damn, you're girls. Yes. Children deserve love more than anybody, and they will wait for this all their lives. I won't believe you. I won't believe you. Yes, I love you, but I cannot wait anymore. I won't wait anymore. It was the longest year in my life.
It was an amazing night. We slept together for the first time and I couldn't sleep because of my pounding heart. Then I dropped off. We woke up with screams. There was an earthquake. Tried to reach the front door, but it's impossible, you know. The ground is like shaking, it's like a cradle. And when I reached for the door handle, we just collapsed. I don't know how did it happen. I stuck under him. Couldn't move any part of my body. At first, we were talking. Then, he asked me if I want to throw pebbles to the sea. That time, I understood that he's dying. I said yes. He said, look, I found one. And he passed away. I wish I just died with him.
Hi, I'm Michael, I'm 35. I have 2 children and a very, very beautiful wife. I work in the commercial industry, well, advertising industry. I'm a commercial director. I'm fairly successful. What the fuck am I saying? I'm very successful. my commercials win awards in Europe. But yeah, enough about me. Before, I used to work with my friend Charlie. Charlie's gay. I'm not gay, but Charlie is. So yeah, I'm here, New York, staying overnight, so I'm just gonna go and meet him. We haven't spoken in 5 years. Recently, he found out that he's HIV positive. And I don't know, I just live in LA, he lives here in New York, but before, when I was here, we just kind of used to be together, we hung, we had this thing going, and at that time, I was considered the most promising director in the Lower East Side. But yeah, I still consider him my best friend, and we had this fucking fight 5 years ago over a fucking work thing, and we just haven't spoken ever since. And it's stupid. It's so stupid. But you know how pride can be, and he didn't even call me to tell me he was sick. His lover did. Sorry, I'm just getting really nervous, and let's just see how this goes, and yeah.
I don't know what to do. He never picked up the phone when I called him. He never takes me back when I message him. What kind of relationship is that? You know, I mean, I love him so much. Of course I hate. You know, now he takes me when I don't want to talk to him. Thank you. Thank you, me. Thank you is not enough to tell me how are you or what have you done today. Yeah, you know, it's not to reply, thank you. This is crazy. What kind of relationship is that? I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. I mean, I love him. Of course I love him. I mean, when I think about him and I look at him, it's like, I love him. But when we talk, it's something different. Yeah, something different. So I love his body, but his mind. I like it. You know I like it. But the communication is like, there is a... You know, now it takes me again. I don't want it, but it takes me again. When I don't need it, it takes me. When I need, he doesn't. I mean, it's always like that. I love you. Okay, well, he loved me. That's okay. Okay, well, just forget about what I said. He loved me.
What? Bro, don't look at me like that. You know what this smells like, right? Don't tell me this smell doesn't remind you of a woman, huh? Yeah. Oh, God, I miss that smell. Oh, yeah. I mean, job I had on the outside wasn't much better than this, but at least I was able to go home every night to that sweet smell every night. Oh, God, I miss it. Oh, I miss that smell. You have a girl? Yeah, you do. I've seen you. So let me give you a piece of advice, young man. Every time your girl comes to visit, no matter what you do, you never let her go home angry. Never let her leave here in a bad mood. Because if you do, then all week long, you're going to be wondering if she's making it with some other guy. You understand me? So every time she comes to visit here, it's only honey and compliments through that damn glass. Send her home floating. Because, you know, it's not like the real world here, where you can argue and you can fight, and it's kind of a turn on, you know? Because then there's that make-up sex, that angry sex, that sex like that, you know, like you just lay down on your back and you just let her take all her anger out at you, huh? All the guys know that sex, huh? You guys know that sex? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sex with the pow, pow, pow. That's a good sex, huh? You just let her get on top because she's going to punish you because you've been a bad boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to punish you because you've been a bad boy. Oh, don't let me ever see you looking at another woman. Huh? Oh, yeah, because I'm going to punish you. Oh, but I can forgive you. Oh, yeah, if you touch me in that spot, that's right there. Oh, that spot. Yeah, I can forgive you. I can forgive you. I can forgive you. Oh, I love you. You know that one. Oh, yeah. That's it. Floating.
Alright, thanks for watching. If you'd like to help select who goes through to the global finals, you can vote for your 2 favourite performances from the show. A link to the voting form will be available in the description of this video for 48 hours from the end of the broadcast. Please note that you do have to vote for 2 performances, not just 1, and you can only vote once per show. If you want to see our other upcoming events, please check out worldmonologuegames.com. See you next time.